Good evening. This is No.6. Today, first of all, right, that's right. And before starting getting into this today's topic, I would like to make a short announcement. That is that the I'm going to hold the online meetup tomorrow night, starting at 7:30. This is the Japan time, standard time though. But so, if you guys would try to join from outside Japan, perhaps you should check the time difference. Depending where you are in the world, it means it's a difference. So you have to check it. Japan time 7:30. So just check it before you even try to access the internet. Okay, meetup. This meetup is mainly designed for Japanese people who want to practice English and those who are non-Japanese who wants to practice the Japanese or meet and make friends with the Japanese people. Detailed information is down there, so please sign up for it and then let me know if I'm. Or you can with the ID and the password you can jump in, but the I prefer having that notification in advance so that I'll be able to sort out whether I can control that's what the number of the expected participants is controllable or not. So depending on that, I may have to break into the make the sort them into the breaking room sort of. So anyway, uh, to make a long short, let's get started with today's topic. Today's I'd like to cover mainly the construction industry itself. And this came in just this morning saying that more than 1,000 construction firms plan to hire foreign workers this year. Now, it says as of January 27, 2 days ago, the number of you see the Japanese government once in a while conducts survey asking each the concerned the industry which are suffering from the shortage in manpower. So, and they asked this construction firms in Japan about whether they're interested in hiring any foreign workers in the near future. And they have received the first before even they sorry they have to receive some sort of concrete plans on hiring foreign workers before they can be approved. That's why these more than 1,000 construction firms have submitted their plan on hiring foreign workers. That's what this result is. In other words, the number of construction firms whose plans for hiring foreign workers was certified by Japanese government stood at 1,074 firms. And the number of foreign workers they will hire is 2,530. You can imagine that it's quite a number of people. And these foreign workers will be brought into Japan under the so-called Technical Internship Training Program. You see, there are two types of visa which can be applied to this foreign workers working in Japan. One is this Technical Internship Training Program. The other is so-called Specified Skill Visa, which was introduced in and enacted into law in April 2019. And that's the latest one. But there are some certain issues related to this specified skill visa. First is that itself has a very stricter qualification or criteria, I should say, And in order to be qualified as the applicant for this, these specified skills visa, you have to have a certain knowledge of Japanese language proficiency, which differs depending on which industry you want to get into, and you have to. And second, that's you have. In other words, you have to pass these exams, Japanese language tests, before you can apply for this program. Secondly, is the test on the knowledge, how knowledgeable you are regarding this industry you want to get in, want to join. So there are two things. These are these criteria is quite severe compared with the the, the another the total I was at the what's the name of it? TITP. What I'm saying is TITP. I can't remember that. Anyway, there was the special. I mean the Technical Internship Training Program. That's right. That's it. That's one. But compared with that, this specified skill visa criteria is very stricter. And these two things, stricter qualifications. And another thing is that they were because I mean those hiring Japanese employers will be able to invite these foreign workers directly from their respect, their country, without going through this intermediary agency, which means you can, save the money on spent on that, commission to be collected by this intermediate agency. You can directly hire them, but the conditions are that you have to allow those the applicants must to pass these two tests, language and also skill, and also you have to do it by yourself. In other words, if you're interested in hiring these foreign workers, you have to go there to this country to directly hold this press. I mean the interview, job interviews, and also you have to proceed all those process the documents required for this transfer. The people, the job. I mean those working of these foreign workers in Japan. So, in other words, if you want to the save on the money on spending on that intermediate agency, you have to do by yourself. Everything you have to do by yourself. That's very difficult things, right? And there's another things I have forgot to mention. That is that as I said, you can hire these foreign workers directly without going through the intermediary agency, meaning that if this something happens after they land in Japan and something they run away or they switched from your company to another, or your competitive company, you have to deal with these issue by yourself, and the supervising agency which is required when you deal with this people, foreign workers under the Technical Internship Training Program, they wouldn't touch you. I mean, they wouldn't do anything for you unless you pay them some, sort of commissions for handling these documents and the managing or supervising these foreign workers. So that quite complicated, the situation or the issues you face with. Next one is now this. I'm sorry, this one right here. As of 2008, number of foreign workers consists of only 0.2% of the total construction workers in Japan. But the lately, which is about 2019, this number expanded to 1.8% of the total, which is which is 9 times the 2008 numbers, right? And another thing is that foreign workers engaged in construction total 93,214 as of October in 2019. Now this figure is about about 70% of that total is occupied by those under the so-called Technical Internship Training Program. And actual number is 64,924 people, foreign workers. And this figure is the highest among whole industries where these foreign workers are engaged in. So you can see that a lot of industry, not only the construction firm, but also other industry which heavily rely on foreign workers, help improve their production and their businesses. It's kind of dwindling or declining because of this COVID-19. And lately, I'm receiving rising number of inquiries from existing supervising agency here in Japan, asking whether I have any foreign workers who have been laid off lately because of this company hiring went bankrupt, whatever. So they want us to help introduce these foreign workers laid off. So in other words, the demand for foreign workers has been rising rather being cooling down. Although there are indeed there are cases of where that foreign workers are being laid off without any good reason and suddenly told not to come back to work anymore, or they being kicked out of their dormitory, things like this. There are some certain number of the companies which have badly dealt with these foreign workers, but the good picture is that the brighter picture is that the lot of other Japanese companies are looking for foreign workers. So if you have any questions related to this matters, you can email me, and then I'll be willing to help you out. But as I said, I am not in charge of introducing any foreign workers because you have to have some certain certification from the Japanese government to engage myself in that kind of activity. So only I can do is just refer you guys to these companies, other companies who are looking for the foreign workers. That's it. Thank you very much. Bye now.